So, hey guys, Chelsea here, and today I thought I'd talk a bit about the Wapol event as well as the non-existing 10.3 update on global, but let's focus on the Wapol event first, and particularly the 50 stamina event. It's very good for cotton candy, especially if you have both Chopper and Kuroha and Hero Look. I thought I'd showcase my pig collection. At the moment I have 85 pigs with plus 540 CC. Probably even more now when this goes live, since I farm CC every day and then I just feed it when I want to. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my current CC state. Once we get 10.3 I'm going to start using them a bit more, but for now I'm just hoarding it up and using whenever I want. But yeah, I'm using this team, fully boosted team. There is one important support to note here, is the Kung Fu Lucy support on Chopper and also Liberal Hind. And yeah, Kuroha and Hero Look makes a big difference here. They do the orb manip, attack boost, color affinity. Once replacement that is easy to get if you don't have them is the treasure map Garp. You can use them final stage. And yeah, you'll have both an attack boost, orb boost, full board of matching orb. So yeah, I can recommend that if you haven't started yet and you don't have Hero Look and Kuroha. But yeah, I thought I'd do a few runs while talking and hopefully showcase all the different variations while we do this. So yeah, I'll probably talk a bit about the event first and then talk a bit about 10.3. But yeah, make sure you try and find a limit break expanded Chopper captain. Like, you don't need to limit break expand your own Chopper if you don't have to. I wouldn't do it just for this event. I'd limit break expand Chopper because Chopper is worth it, because he's very commonly used unit and he gets -1 CD, and buffed captain ability is a nice bonus. But yeah, I just auto battle until stage 5. So yeah, there's nothing much to note in the beginning. One thing to note that happened to me only once this time, I think it happened more last time I did this Wapol event. It's that on stage 4 with the Lupin, I think they call Lupin, maybe my pronunciation is off. But yeah, if you hit them low, they will ship bind you for a long time and that will heavily decrease your damage. Just something to take note on. As said, it only happened to me once in like 100 runs, so. But I do have a lot more. I do a lot more damage than most teams does with double limit break Chopper and heavily invested units. But yeah, this is the perfect variant. Just use the Chopper special, get the Kung Fu Luffy support, easy perfects. Just take him out. And yeah, for stage 6 we of course have the Shirahoshi special. This stage is made for Shirahoshi. Just make sure you hit 3 perfects so you get the orb boost next stage as well. And yeah, Liberal Hind has a lot of damage, at least if you do have full side team, so I definitely recommend running that. You don't want to run an easier perfect team since the 5th stage is RNG. And yeah, the way Wapol stage works is that he has 2 variations. Chopper deals with both, so you use Chopper special first, then you use Kuroha and Hero Look if you have them, and as said, potential replacement treasure map Garp. And we also have the orb boost from Shirahoshi and Manshri. So yeah, easy to take him out. So yeah, I'm going to keep this running for 2 more runs I think, but we can talk a bit about 10.3 now. Because obviously it did not happen and many people are upset. I'd say I'm more puzzled than upset. Obviously I love 10.3 because you saw all the CC I got there. I have to feed it to a pig. If we got 10.3, I will need to have to feed it. It will have been just stored like limit break materials and such, so it is a time waster. But yeah, the weird thing is just that since we got this wife batch now, and maybe a little bit earlier, Global has started following JP's timeline more closely than before, like it's almost 1-to-1 until now. And not only that, but like our Sugos, like the global Sugos on average are still better, but the legends available, the rare recruits available or boosted, they have been basically 1-to-1 with JP, like except for the wife debut Sugo, because we had a higher legend rate, so they added a few more legends, so those legends were on JP, but all the other legends were available on JP, and this has been the same for every single Sugo, like the Treasure Map Sugo, the Kizuna Sugo, the Pyro Rumble Sugo, like, it's very noteworthy. But yeah, the only thing that changed was that suddenly when we were supposed to get 10.3, they dropped this 10.2.2, like, I was just a big question mark on my head, like, what is going on? Like, a lot of people have been talking about the formulation of added character function. I honestly don't know what it is, like, even if we get the global first end of this month, like I think we will, I don't really think we'll get a global first that has added function that hasn't come to global yet, so I'm just like, what's the deal here? Like, now we know they're adding ink as well. I've not really kept track of the ink timeline because I don't care about the ink, but yeah, it's just puzzling, I must say. As for people being upset, like, I can see that. I get that this hinders the enjoyment, especially for this event, and that 10.3 is one of the most hyped up updates almost ever, because people just hate CC in their box and feed into pigs and such. Well, I know that better than anyone. I feed CC basically every day, since I do some CC farming every day in the Recollection Archive. But as always with Global, I feel like it becomes a bit hypeable, like, I feel like it just loses context. Like, the shitty part here is that we didn't get 10.3. The shitty part is not the Wapol event. The Wapol event is still as good as if we didn't get 10.3. The only thing that sucks is that they have to feed the candy, but we get just as much candy. And candy is a good resource, and you should definitely play this event. I'd say everyone should finish the 100 rounds, like, if you have to gam, like, that becomes more questionable, like, especially if you don't have Chopper. But I say if you have double Chopper, definitely go for it. If you also have Hero Look and Korea, it's like a no-brainer. But like, personally, as someone who has both Chopper and Hero Look and Korea, we're talking like 8 filled picks from this event. But yeah, I got a great barrier here for this guy now. So yeah, I just used the Cavendish here, remove the easier perfect, and yeah, it's easy to hit greats now, so I can recommend using him for this. But yeah, I said, like, I kept track of like how many pigs I fed, and I filled like 8 pigs up to plus 540 cc just from Wapol event. Super good. But yeah, of course I had the advantages of having a very high natural stamina. I hit 600 stamina recently. I think that's my final major milestone stamina wise. I don't see myself reaching 700 stamina. That's like level 1331 or something, unless they invest in the stamina in the Gather Islands. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.